he's signaling that you can go.
And the emotion. That's me.
He he is stopping the traffic that's coming from the back.
Stopping the traffic that's coming from the back. That's it. All right. Let's get to. Uh, Tsego, the old one, right?
Yes.
The other one, the one without the profile pic, right?
Oh,
Tsego,
okay.
Yes, the
this one.
traffic officer is signaling that the traffic approaching from the front and the back should stop.
Correct, guys. Nailing my emojis. When you see this, right? Here, the traffic officer is signaling the cars that are approaching from the front and the back to stop. It doesn't say turn left, right? Okay. All right. Next, the other zero. This one.
Okay, that is a green arrow, a steady green arrow. Um, again,
We're
it
listening.
shows ukuthi cars can drive on this lane of which the green arrow is displayed.
Correct. So this is a traffic light that shows Suguti cars can drive in that lane. By the way, where would one see this kind of traffic light? Nigele na my emojis, guys. Where would one see that on the road? Where are these found?
Toll gate.
Wasabi, man. Guys, can you feel free, right? Wasabi. You went through the recordings, right? So, all right, yeah. One place it's toll gates, yes, but in general, right? In general, these are found in Guma reversible lane, right? Where a lane can be used by cars that are going in one direction and the other direction. So these traffic lights, they're there to control whose turn is it. Is it Gallo or the other one? Guys, let me see here. Zintle, I'm back to you. And you know, if I call you twice and then you don't answer, right? You know what happens. So here's yours. The red light is on. The red light is on and that green arrow flashes. What would that mean?
Sanibonisa, ngiyaxolisa i-network ebhedayo. So
Okay.
ubuye ungazwakali. I-robots
Mm.
elisho ukuthi mewukuthi kanjani i-red light iyaflasha, then
Ngithi green
i-arrow
light.
le
The green light yeah flash.
yeah,
The red
i-green
line
light.
it's on. The red light is on. It's not flashing, just on. Lighting engine. What would that mean?
Isho ukuthi you can proceed.
Who can
You
proceed?
can proceed mewukuthi khona, yes,
Who can proceed?
the driver.
Any driver.
No, if
Okay, think about it. I'll be back. Marupen, you have a question? Marupeni? right. Zintle, are you ready now? It's not difficult. Zintle, chances are you didn't watch my video, right? Find yourself battling with these things. Marupen, your hand is up again, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm listening. Mm. All right. Okay. Uh, there's another hand at this side, okay? Yes, Zero.
It means that cars that want to turn right can do so.
Oh.
It is safe to do so.
I thought you were asking a question. Zero. No, no problem. Yeah, that's correct. But as we move forward, right? I pick the person, not because you know it. I have to pick you, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I wanna see who knows what, who doesn't know what. Like I said, the whole point of this is just to assess you guys. Ukuthi uyazi na, mongas, you see yourself, and then you have to go back to the recordings. You know, just showing you your gaps. Yeah, guys, did you give her my emojis for that? She said when the red light is on there and the green arrow is flashing, it means if you wanted to turn right, you may go right. Then for everyone else, they just have to stop. If you are taking any other direction, you must stop. Right, all right. Let's take this one. A viewer, this one.
Construction.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
It means proceed. Like it be alert, Mara, but proceed when it's safe to do so.
It means be on alert, proceed when it's safe to do so. Sort of somewhere there. Um, let's see. Unati.
Okay, so this is this person is a construction person on the road, which obviously it is portraying that there's some sort of construction that's happening on the road, and these him having the red flags. It's him telling the drivers that they can go through, but then they need to be alert that there's some sort of construction that's happening on the road.
Yeah, that's correct. So, but not him having the red flag, him waving it like that. You see, his
Yeah, that's the word, waving. Yeah,
Alisa pants and then up and down, up and down. It means he says proceed, but proceed with caution, right? Beyond
with
alert.
caution. Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, that's correct. Negelina Mamimochis there, right?
Boop,
That
boop,
was
boop,
good.
boop.
That's correct. Let's take this one. Seroti, the old Sero, this one.
Can I see the picture? Okay. It's hand signals also.
Yes,
The man controls traffic that is approaching. It
approaching.
controls approaching traffic, yes,
Mm.
by telling the ones at behind him to stop.
All right, yeah. So this is a traffic controller telling the cars that are approaching from the back to stop. Guys, Mnelian my emojis, right? All right. So you have been here. Let me give you this one. Let me not give you easy stuffs. This one.
Okay. That
Yes.
is a yellow. It's a yellow arrow pointing to the right.
Yes.
Um, can again. Its purpose it is to tell drivers who want to turn right to be careful before turning, to do so with caution and only turn when it is safe to do so.
Nope. Other Tseho?
No.
Mm.
Guys, remember I
Okay.
pick you. Okay? Unless you have
Yes.
questions, you can raise a hand. Let me see the people I.
Oh no, I raised my hand because I was confused. Now, which one is the old Tefo? Which one is the new one? That one not confused.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you are the old one. Without the
Oh
profile,
no, I'm the old one.
yeah. The new one is the one with the profile pic.
Oh, okay. So this arrow is to, it's a yellow arrow, ne? It indicates that kunje ko po ba na shebile kae? Yeah, it indicates that the lane that the driver is on, like if you are driving in this lane, it's gonna be closed ahead. So you should change the lane into the direction of the arrow. Like if we are straight, you should change towards the right hand side because that lane is gonna be closed.
Yeah, let's put it right. Let's put it right. Right? It
Okay.
you are correct to
So
say the lane that you're traveling on is closed. That part
yes.
is yes. You
Okay, so you as a driver, you should change the lane in the direction of that arrow, which means towards the right.
mm-hmm.
Yes.
What's happening on the lane on the right? Is it closed
Literally,
also?
the one along gore you are driving on, it's
Mm,
gonna be closed ahead. So
yeah,
the one along gore it's go right, which means there's like e bulegile. You can
correct.
go ka
Yeah,
yona.
yeah, you should say that. So yeah,
Okay.
this the sign says the lane that we're traveling on. Why am I saying sign? This signal says the lane that we're traveling on is closed. Use an alternative open lane on your right. Right. So use an alternative lane which is open on your right. All right. Yeah. Correct. Correct. There. Let's take. I think these other ones we're gonna see them on the questions. Maybe let's take what? Yeah. Okay. Let's do some markings. Let's take some few markings and then we do question papers. Let's start with this one. Aviwe, there's a marking there. Can you tell us about it? Aviu corner?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. There's a marking there.
Um, it's a pedestrian crossing.
Nope. But you are close. All right. Let's see. Ritabile, you have a question? Rendani. Why am I saying Ritabile? Rendani, you have a question? Okay. Unati?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. This marking.
Okay, I think this marking, I do see the pedestrian crossing, but I think before the pedestrian, the other sign,
Yeah.
it's to alert us.
Okay,
I
continue.
wouldn't say alert.
The other marking. Let's correct the word sign. The other marking, right? So this
Okay.
marking, it's about these zigzag lines down there, right? So yeah, you said what's the purpose of those zigzag lines?
So I'm thinking the purpose of those zigzag lines
Mm,
is to show that there are bumps maybe.
No. Usenayo kahle. Uyayilahla ke no.
Can someone try?
Uh asizwa abanyo. Yeah, Macava. Oh, Macava must. Oh, ngekho nyo. Yes, Macava, yes.
I am new.
No, you were here.
I am new.
Yes, but you were here 2 days ago. Is it yesterday? Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yes.
No, I think it is to inform the driver that there is a pedestrian crossing ahead.
Amazing, guys. Mnele na my emojis. Let me pick from Zoom this time. Nimzwile, right? So that marking is telling us of that other marking, which is a pedestrian crossing ahead. Ukute phela ahead. There is that. So what do you need to do whenever we approach a pedestrian crossing? We know you need to slow down, right? You must be cautious of people who might be crossing the road, because that's where they get to cross the road. So yeah, let's see, who are we having that side? I think this side I'm only having new people. Ntombi Zodwa, can you tell us about this marking?
Sorry, sir, I did not watch the videos.
Why? 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 All right, let's pick someone else. Blessing. Where's Blessing? Please tell us about this marking.
Can you please display the marking? Okay. So this marking means that you are not allowed to stop. I forgot what they call this, the section of the road, but you're not allowed to stop in that area
Which
because you'll
area
be
specific?
blocking traffic.
Which one?
The yellow area.
Correct, right? Correct. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, as is saying, Blessing, that you are not allowed to stop in that yellow area. Nah? And that yellow area is called a box junction. You find it guma junctions or guma intersections. Clearly. Guys, mnene na my emojis, right? You didn't see them. Kosugu Zoom, but yeah, no problem. Brown, the following one it goes to you, right? Tell us about this marking. Brown? Brown Ukona?
Evening, Mr. D.
Yebo.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have this marking, yeah? Can you tell us about
Uh,
it?
okay, those marking indicates that maybe let's say you are in a two-way uh road,
Yes, they are found in a two-way road, vele.
and then maybe if you have overtaken, like it indicates that there will be no overtaking, like your kind of thing. How do I put this? Uh, like yeah, your solid line will start or something. Yeah, you are reaching, like like it's informing you that there will be solid lines ahead or something.
Correct,
I don't
correct.
know if I correct.
Right, right?
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, when you see these arrows, Brown, why are you panicking? Right? So, these arrows, they are there to tell you about uh, solid lines or barrier lines, right? Those solid
Yes.
lines which prohibit overtaking. So if you have overtaken and you are moving on the lane of oncoming traffic, these are the arrows that warn you. Ukuthi phela go back to your side, because those solid lines are about to start. All right. Next, let's see what's happening here. All right. Yeah. Let's take those. Where's Mbali? Mbalenhle, just tell us about these arrows then. Mbali? Mbalu khona? Okay. Simdlule kancane. Sego, the new one with the profile pic. This one?
Those are information arrows,
Correct.
and they tell you, they point at the direction that you are supposed to go. So you go in the direction that they're pointing at.
Yeah, that's correct. Right. So these information arrows, they actually tell you ukuthi I think the more appropriate answer would be they tell you ukuthi this lane liya in which direction, right? The lane.
Okay.
So like for example the one on the left hand side, it's your normal lane. You are used to that one. Ukuthi a lane only takes cars in one direction, right? So you see the arrow on the left. The one on the right tells you this is a reversible lane, right? We already saw the signal for that. It means the lane can be used by cars that are going up and cars that are going down. So the information arrows are there just to give information about that lane. All right, yeah. Let's move on. Let's take this one. A viewer. That one.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. This marking.
Is stop line.
Stop line sekuphi? Left, right. So in fact, I'm talking about both of them, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm.
I'm
So
a pedestrian.
pedestrians. Mm. Mm. Unathi.
Okay, so this sign or marking, I
Marking.
think it's to alert. Okay, marking, sorry. I think it's to alert the drivers to stop because there's a school around the road or maybe probably ahead.
Yeah, the one on the right. The one on the left. So the
Mm.
whole point when they are shown it like this, it's about those weights. They can be more than this. Like whenever uh, we have a weight marking, they are called weight markings. It's when they are written like this. It could be robot, can be what bus, it can be anything, right? Yeah. Whenever we see these white weights written down, this Jalan. But I think you already made an example with one, right? About the school one. So in general, they alert you about something that's happening ahead, right? So all of them, they are like that. Let's move on. Let me take a very important marking. That one. Okay. Let's see. Who are we giving it to? Zoom. Who are we picking that side? Blessing. That one.
Can you please display the sign? I cannot see the sign.
It's the markings, guys. Marking,
Oh,
guys.
okay. Okay. The marking.
You know the difference
So
between a marking and a sign, right? Signs
yes,
are
I know the
found,
difference.
are written where? Signs.
Sorry, please repeat that.
Where signs are written where? Like, how would you explain the difference to someone who doesn't know?
Mm. Between a sign and a marking,
Yes.
a marking is usually on the like written on the road
Si-
or painted on the road, and the sign is like up straight. Or I
Yeah,
think this is
that's
a general
correct.
answer.
That's correct, right?
Okay.
For the marking,
Okay.
though. So, marking is written down on the
Okay.
tar road. It's painted there. That's a marking. And the sign, it's written on the board. You know, those are signs.
On the board.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
this one. This
Okay.
marking then.
Okay, let me try. Okay, since like it's in yellow, this means it's temporary. I
Nope.
think it's temporary.
Nope.
And okay, I'm wrong. Okay.
It's not a sign.
So this
Yes, when a sign is yellow, it's
it's
temporary. But this is not a sign.
okay, this means that it's telling the cars that are going in that direction. Um I know.
Listen, make sure
I
that
don't know.
you watch the video on our markings, ne?
Yes, yes, sir.
All right, because I'm seeing gaps there. All right, yeah, who's this? Makava, where are you?
I'm here.
Yes, this one.
I think these are mandatory markings, right?
Mandatory direction arrows.
Yes.
Yes,
The one on the far left indicates that you can only go to the left, right? Meaning that you can't go straight. You are going on the left. And
correct.
then the second one from the far left, you can either go on the left or proceed forward. Yes.
Yeah, I think with those two, you gave enough description there, right? So these are mandatory direction arrows. You should obey the direction at which they are pointing, right? Now, can I change lanes there? This is a rule of the road question, though. Can I change lanes when I see these arrows?
No.
No, right? Nope. All right. Yeah. We're left with 15 minutes. After half past 8, 9, we're gonna do questions, right? So for now, I'm just testing random here. If you guys can understand this, then we can go to a Zoom. We can go to then the different the questions there. Let's pick this one. Brown, this one. Can you tell us about this marking?
Okay, that marking indicates solid lines where you are not allowed to overtake or cross the road.
All solid lines. You are not allowed to overtake. I just want to know about this one specifically.
Sorry?
All right. Did she say where you are not allowed to cross? Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think she's correct, right? She mentioned both of the two, right? You are not allowed to overtake. You are also not allowed to cross it. This one. All right. So that's your crossing line. That's a crossing line. And yeah, she described it well. I think I didn't hear the second part. This one. Let's see this one. Valencia, that one. Bali.
Sorry. Yes, sir.
Yes.
This is a road marking. The A stays. Sorry. The A is for ambulances, meaning that only an ambulance can stop over there or park over there.
Yeah, so this is an exclusive parking bay.
Yeah, sorry, exclusive parking.
That symbol A denotes ukuthi only ambulances can park there. All right, that's correct. Um, let's see. This one. Zero, the new one. This one.
Those are also um, mandatory errors.
Nope. But they are telling us about mandatory direction arrows, right? That's why these ones are called mandatory direction arrows ahead. We are not referring to them. We say the ones that are ahead, they are mandatory direction arrows.
Mhm.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. What is their purpose? What are they communicating?
They communicate that ahead there will be mandatory errors, meaning that if you want to change lanes, you still have a chance to do so.
Yeah, that's correct. So if you are traveling in any of those lanes, number one, they tell you which mandatory direction arrow you're gonna face in that lane ahead, right? So if I'm traveling on the far left, I see that one, the one that's turning left. It's telling me if you proceed here, if you continue with that lane, you'll see a mandatory direction arrow that says you must turn left ahead. So if you don't like that, you can change lane here, because there at the front is not allowed. All right, let's see. This one, that one. Tsego, the old one, this one.
Okay, that is to show that Kelebetse like the name, ne? But the purpose of that is to show that the lane on the left is reserved for buses to use.
Correct.
Yes.
Guys, nearly my emojis, right? So this is a bus lane, and I think it's telling us with the lane on the left is for buses, right? So whenever you see those broken yellow lines, they are telling you that this lane is reserved for something, right? And the weight marking is there to give you more information about that. Guti, is it reserved for buses, cyclists, or whatever it is, right? So in this case, this one is reserved for buses. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Zinhle? Zinhle khona? All right. Aviwe? Aviwe?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about these markings.
So that is a no stopping zone.
Those are no stopping lines, correct? What's the difference between the one on the left versus the one on the right? Have you? Have you? Yeah, what's the second one? Have you? What is the difference between the no stopping line, the one that's on the left, versus the no stopping line, the one on
I
the right?
forgot the difference.
Okay. Brown, what's the difference?
Okay, the one on the left, it tells you that you cannot stop there at any time of the day.
Correct.
And the one on the right, it tells you that you can stop there during the time indicated on the road sign.
Mm-mm.
On the information sign or something.
Mm-mm. You know, the problem there is not what it's when you started with a cannot, all right, and then when you came this side you said you can. That's where the problem is. Okay, so cannot must be
Oh,
cannot.
okay. Let me
These are
rephrase.
both of them are not stopping, right? So yeah, rephrase
Yes,
the one on the right.
let let me rephrase it.
Mm,
Maybe let me put it this way. The one on the right, ne?
mm,
You may stop.
mm-mm,
You
mm-mm.
may not stop there,
Yes,
ne?
yes.
You may not stop there.
Mm.
Uh, during the times maybe that will be indicated on the road sign or something.
Correct, right? So you must
Oh,
stick to that. You must stick to that. It's a cannot. It's a no stop line. So both of them are no stop lines. I'm trying to see how the sign would look like, right? We know that the top part it will look like this, and this it means what? It doesn't mean stop, right, Brown? It will be a combination sign with this at the top and the selective restriction sign at the bottom. So this doesn't mean stop. It says you cannot stop here. But now the other part here, I'm just trying to look for that sign if I do have one. Let's see here in this document. The combination. Right. Oops. It will look like this, similar, something like this. So as at the top part with the time, like this at the bottom, just like this one here, right? Instead of that vehicle. So that means you cannot be stopping there between those time. Not you can stop. Nope. All right, yeah. So the one on the right was telling us about that. So you can't stop there, but between certain times. All right, guys. Nearly my emojis. Let's move on. Let me see the next one. Let's pick another marking. Oh, let's pick something simple. I'm gonna pick someone new for this. Let's see. The newbies now know how to use the mic. Rendani, this one. Rendani, ukona? Rendani. All right. Tabiso. That one.
Um, it's I think it's uh, a pedestrian crossing line.
Correct. Those are pedestrian crossing lines, right? That's where pedestrians cross the road. People don't just cross anywhere where they like, right? They cross here between those lines. All right. Let's pick another newbie. It's born Gucci. Guys, Mnele my flowers. I mean, emoji is there. She's new. She got that one correct. Zuga's babe. How? Innocentia. You know, this one.
Yeah. Okay. I think it means you yield and then you check if it's safe to go.
You yield. You yield. What's yielding? Someone who doesn't know, maybe. That's a yield line.
Slow down.
Slow down. Okay. Um, let's correct it, guys. Nearly na my emojis, by the way. She's new. So yielding means you are prioritizing the other road users. So if it's a must that you must stop, you stop, right? But if there are no road users, you can just slow down and pass. But it simply means prioritize. Prioritize the other road users that you have found it. Okay, okay. Whew, these ones, these ones, these ones. Brown, these ones. Brown?
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. How do you say this? Can I explain? I don't. I forgot the name, but I
The
know it
name
starts with an
mappification
F.
arrows. Mappification arrows.
Sorry.
Mappification arrows.
Yes.
You tell us, yeah.
Yes.
What do they? Mm,
Yeah. They mean that there'll be a increased number of lanes ahead.
correct. Guys, mnele na memoches. Mappification arrows are telling us good the number of lanes are gonna increase ahead. Correct. Uh, pick that one. This one. Right, let's see. Tsego, the old one. Tsego,
Um,
this one.
that's yeah, that is an arrest bed ahead. That is to alert the driver or to make the driver aware that in case the brakes of the car fails, he or she may like drive into like the nearest arrest bed ahead. Something like that, I think.
So yeah, when you travel on the lane, all right, let's correct it because you are kinda correct. It's just that I won't find this on my normal road. Okay, as soon as I see this in my road, they simply say, "Good, okay, when you are heading to Maresta beds." Okay, so you won't see them on the normal road. An arrester bed, it's on and off ramp. So it off ramps. When you off ramp, this marking starts. They tell you, good, okay, there are arrester beds ahead. All right, a sighting on the off ramp. All right. So yeah, Guanje tsego arrester beds, they are used for what?
They are used to bring a car into a standstill, like in case the brakes fail.
Correct. They are used to stop the car. In simple terms, right?
Yeah.
They are used to stop the car when the brakes have failed. Guys, nearly my emojis. Amazing. Yeah, that's it with our first session. That's it. So the next session, it will be about question papers. Now let's see what you guys can answer these things from Uma test. I'm gonna share the new link to the group now for the second session. All right, make sure that you join that. So yeah, good people, those two the Uma signals number markings, right? So in this, we're gonna mix it with the road science now, right? So we're gonna do all the three. I'm gonna do all three. Okay. So let's see. Again, I'm doing people's apps, right? I'm doing the K53 one. You can do the simulation test. It already marks you, so I don't see any point for me to do that one. So yeah, let's start with the first question here.
Navigate your way through tax and compliance with Sage, helping business flow.
Someone was trying to join. How's that? So let's see. All right. So yeah, let's start from what we were doing yesterday. All right. Brown, this one is for you. Okay. So you are given this sign. Given this sign, and the question says, what does this road sign early indicates road users of? All right. A, it indicates an alternative route. B, it indicates an airport. C, it indicates a pickup point.
Alternative route.
Correct. Right. So this sign, it indicates an alternative route which leads to the very same destination, right? Let's see the next question. All right. Tsego, the old one. Which one, by the way? Yeah, she's here. Tsego. Let me see. Let's see. All right, there we go. You are given this sign there, right? That sign. All right, GFS B63. That's the one that you are given, eh? So, and the question says, what does this tourism sign early indicate Amaru users of? So these brown signs, my tourism signs, right? So yeah, A campsite, B, a service station, C, a roadside stall. Which one's correct?
It's B.
A service station, correct. Guys, mnele na my emojis, right? All right, next. All right, so you are given these two warning signs. Let's see where they are. Let me try and open this. Let's try and open this two guys. Wait. All right, there they are. This one and that one. Okay. Let's put this one on that side or that side. It's fine. So yeah, these two. We're given these two. What's happening now? Let me close all of this. All right, so you're given these two. Take this, put it this side. Okay, so the one on the left, we're gonna label that one as A. and the one on the right is B, right? That's your A and B there. So they say, which road sign warns you of slow moving vehicles ahead, usually found in mountainous area? Is it A or B? All right, Tsego, the new one. A, both of them. B, the A one, meaning the left hand one, right? C, the B one, the one on the right. Which one is it warning you of more slow moving vehicles?
The one on the right. C.
Correct. C is the correct answer. So the one on the right is correct. Guys, nearly my emojis. Next. You are given these warning signs. Where are they? Let's see. Given these two warning signs. This one and this one. So let's see. Okay, so again, this one's gonna be B. And that one's gonna be A. Except the people who are trying to join. All right, so yeah. So you are given A and B there, right? Brown? O'Connor? Brown, yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, yeah. This question, Iague. So you are given these two signs. The one on the left is A, the other one is B, right? So the question says, which road sign indicate a dead end or a road closure? A, is it B, the one on the right? B says, is it A, the one on the left? Or C, both of them are correct?
The one on the right,
The one on the right,
which
correct?
is
Guys, yeah, negelena my emojis there, right? So the one on the right is your dead end sign. By the way, Brown, the one on the left is what?
it's a T-junction site. It shows that the road will go both way, left. It's a
Correct.
T-junction.
So that's a T-junction chevron sign. This one is a dead end chevron sign. Correct. Yeah. Next, let's continue. Yeah, let's look at this sign. Let's look at this sign. Where is it? There it is. All right. Magava ukon. Yeah. This sign, right? We're given that sign. And the question says, this type of a sign is called A, an alternative route maker, B, an advanced trailblazer, C, a map type trailblazer. Which one's correct? A, B, or C? Magdavu Kona? Cheba? Alright, Mbalenhle? Mbalenhle? I'm gonna take people out, yeah? Alright. Tabiso?
Can you please repeat the options?
So A, an alternative route maker, B, an advanced trailblazer, C, a map type trailblazer.
It's B.
B.
Advanced trailblazer. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, made my emojis. So this sign is called a trailblazer. So yeah, an advanced trailblazer. The word advanced I hate it, right? So yeah, all right, amazing. Next, let's move in. Look at the sign. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Are there people on Zoom? What's happening? Where's that Zoom thing? All right. Okay. Let's see. Who am I giving this to? Zero, the new one. There's the sign, right? They say, where can you possibly find this road sign? A, on the left hand side of a freeway and as close as possible to the F ramp. B, on any freeway with more than one traffic lane. C, on any ordinary road with more than one traffic lane.
Can you please repeat the second option?
On any freeway with more than one traffic lane.
I'm going with C.
On an ordinary road with more than one traffic lane. Correct? Gonje, when a sign has this green background, what does it mean, Sebo? Sebo?
I'm not sure, sir.
The old Sebo, when a sign has a green background, awusizubito.
Wait, to be honest, I forgot.
All right, let's see who we have. A viewer, when a sign has a green background.
Information sign.
Brown, sign having a green background. Brown.
Uh, like it's a sign that shows like it's in within a township or a city, not in a freeway.
Correct. Guys, Panele na my emojis. Amazing. Right? So C was the correct answer here. Let's move on. Mbali, the following sign is Liagu, right? So yeah, you are given this sign. I nearly gave you the answer. Eh? What is the purpose of this road sign? A, to indicate in good time exits that are closer together, all leading to the same town. B, the next distance in kilometers to the next town or suburb. Right, C, the fees payable at each toll plaza on this road.
It's A.
A, right? So yeah, these are your exit sequence, right? So they indicate different exits. You see on the left there we have different exit numbers with different streets, but all of them they lead to Bloemfontein, right? So A is set to indicate in good time exits that are close together, all leading to the same town. All right, yeah. Next question. Aviwe, you're given that sign. Where can you discover this road sign? A, usually on the left hand side of an ordinary road, a couple of meters before an on ramp to a freeway. That was A. B, usually on the left hand side of an ordinary road, opposite an on ramp to a freeway. C, usually on the left hand side of a freeway, just before an off ramp.
Sir, please repeat the options.
A set usually on the left-hand side of an ordinary road, couple of meters before the on-ramp to a freeway. B says usually on the left-hand side of an ordinary road, opposite to an on-ramp to a freeway. C usually on the left-hand side of a freeway, just before an off-ramp.
B.
B, right? B usually on the left hand side of an ordinary road, opposite an off ramp. Correct, guys? Negele na my emojis. So if this was the sign instead of the one that I've showed, the correct answer would have been A, right? You see this one, the arrow has a tail there. This one doesn't have a tail, right? Together?
Yes.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Next. Let's see. You are given this information arrow sign. I mean, where's that information sign? And they want to know what is the name of the sign. That one. So let me see who am I picking for that. Tabiso, you're given this information arrow. Information sign. Why do I keep on saying information arrow? So you are given that information sign, and then what is the name of this sign? A, no entry. B, dead end. C, cul-de-sac. Which one is correct?
It's a cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sac. C. Correct, guys. Mnigelin ama emojis. Konje i-cul-de-sac isitshela ngani Thaba? Tabiso. Tabiso? Yes.
I'm not sure. I think it's the road ends here.
Nope. Valentle?
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't it telling us about the dead ends ahead?
Correct. Telling us about the dead end ahead. Not here, ahead. Right, so it acts like some sort of warning. So all cul-de-sac are just telling us about the dead end. Okay, there is a first marking question. So this one's serious. It's simple. I'm just gonna give it to someone new, of course. It's a simple marking. Where is it? There it is, by the way. It's on the start. So let's see. Who are we giving it to? Innocentia. This marking. You are given that marking. Does this road marking have the same purpose as a stop sign? A, true. B, false. C, neither.
A, true.
True. Negative number emojis, guys. These markings have the same purpose as stop sign. Next question. This one. Given that marking, let's see who are we giving that to. All right. Unati, you are given that route marking, right? What should be taken when you come across this left edge line marking? A, give way to anyone who crosses your path, right? That was A. Must give way to anyone who crosses your path. B, avoid driving to the left of the left edge line. B, drive in such a way that you do not stop, park, or drive over the line. Which one? Which one's correct? Is it A, B, or C?
I think B is correct.
Avoid driving over the left of the left edge line. Correct, guys. Mnikile my emojis. B was the correct answer here. All right. Next, we are given. First time we are given a signal. Huh? Signal. Let's go to signals. So this one it's simple also, right? Simple because they gave you this. Okay. So I'm gonna give this to a newbie. Bongo Musa is not a newbie. Bongo Musa, but let's take you. Let's take you. That's the traffic light or signal that we are given, right? So they are saying when approaching an intersection and the traffic light changes to a steady amber, meaning orange color, what action should be taken? A. Flash your lights on and oncoming traffic and drive through the intersection. B. Speed up to drive through the intersection. C. Stop except when it cannot be done safely.
Ah, you it's it's a C, it's a C.
C is correct.
Someone just told me now. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Soon
Husband.
C is correct. Okay, you can mute, guys. C is the correct answer there, right? Next, let's see. You are given this command sign. Let me see where it is. Oh, that one. All right, you are given this command sign. Okay. Let's see who am I picking for that. Zero, the new one, right? So you are given that command sign, and then the question says, this route sign commands buses, mini buses, and midi buses to do what? A. Only use such road or portion of the road. B. Use such road or portion of the road if they want. C. Not use such road or portion of the road.
A is correct.
Only use such road or portion of the road. That's correct, guys. Mnelena my moches, right? Next question, we are given this prohibition sign. Let's see who are we giving it to. Unati, this one goes to you. Where's the prohibition sign? Oh, there it is, right? So you are given that prohibition sign. They say this sign, this road sign, disallow from using the road or part of the road indicated by such sign. A. Articulated vehicles pulling 2 trailers. B. Vehicles with an axle mass exceeding 2 tons. C. Vehicles carrying a load that weighs more than 2 tons.
I think the answer is C.
Incorrect. Let's pick. Innocentia, you are new. Okay, cool. No problem. At school,
I think the answer is B.
vehicles with an axle mass exceeding 2 tons. Correct. Guys, mnele na my emojis. Right. So there's an axle there. There's an axle there. That shouldn't be confused with this one. This doesn't have an axle, right? So I don't know who answered before. Was talking about a sign that looks like this. But this one, there's an axle. All right. Yeah. Next, this question. Let's see. We're given this prohibition sign, Bongo Musa. That one. All right. What action should be taken when you come across this road sign? A. You may not turn left at the next intersection. B, you should only turn right. C, you may proceed either straight or turn.
It's A.
You may not turn left at the next intersection. All right, yeah, I don't like the word next, but yeah, the correct answer is A, right? You may not turn left at that intersection, not like the next. If it was like this, yes, this would say next, because that's a hate kind of thing. All right, let's continue. Let's continue there. What did I do? Sorry, guys. Move. All right, we are given this sign. Let me see, who am I giving? Guys, I have to pick you, right? I have to pick you. I only allowed Innocentia that time, but you know the rules. Balenhle, that's the sign there. What does this road sign convey? A, you may not park there during any time of the day or night unless otherwise indicated by a supplementary sign. B, no private vehicles allowed to drive beyond this sign. C, no pedestrians are allowed beyond this sign.
A.
A, right? Guys, are you having questions? Soho, you have questions?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I don't know if it's possible for you to please go to that previous question. Yeah, not turning to the left.
Yes.
Isn't the answer like the one of you may proceed straight or turn right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yo, how did I do that mistake? That's correct. It was C. It was C.
Okay.
All right. I knew that there was something wrong with A, man. Right. So C said you may proceed straight or turn right. Yeah, that's correct. You are not allowed to turn left exactly there. You should either go straight or that. So A said you may not turn left at the next intersection. Like I said, that would be the sign, not the one that was shown in there. Thank you, Tseho, for that one. Thank you. You see? All right. Hey, Bella, guys, it's not like I'm having a memo here, Just, I'm being the memo of everything. So I'm correcting certain things. So C was the correct answer there. A, yep. Now let's look at this one. Nimzwile, right, guys? You got that one before. Ukhona nenkinga with that? All right. Means we are on the same page. This road sign indicates an area reserved exclusively for. Tseho, I'm giving you this one, right? Goods vehicle, the old Tseho. Goods vehicles, collections and deliveries. That's A. B, authorized vehicles, diplomatic corps, right? C, company drivers indicated on the logo. Which one is correct?
B.
B, correct. Diplomatic corps, right? All right. Next. Let's see. Given this sign, where is it? If we have it here. Okay, there it is. Brown. Let's see. Yeah, brown. We're given that sign, right? And the question says, what action should be taken when encountering that road sign? A, follow all rules which apply to a freeway. B, never limit the speed of your vehicle in this area to 30 kilometers per hour. C, drive slowly, obey the special rules mentioned above and B, and particularly be on the lookout for children playing in the street. Which one's correct, Brown? Is it A, B, or C?
C.
C is correct. Guys, nearly my emojis, right? C is the correct answer there. Bongu Musa, you are given the following sign. Where is it? Where is this prohibition sign? Oh, there it is. Right? You're given that. They say what action should be taken when you come across this road sign. A. Do not enter this area or use this road if you are driving a construction vehicle. B. Do not enter this area or use this part of the road if you are driving an agricultural vehicle. C. Do not enter this area if you are driving an abnormal vehicle.
It's A. It's A.
Correct.
I'm not
Right.
sure.
So yeah, that's a symbol of farmer construction vehicles, and yeah, it's prohibition sign. It's prohibiting that. Next, um, let's see if I'm gonna give this one to the newbie. Innocentia, this one. Given that sign, that prohibition sign, they say, what does this road sign prohibit? A. Rishocks, Mauritius, and B. Animal drawn vehicles. C. Horses and riders.
C.
C. Right? So this forbids or prohibits horses and riders. Next, Rendani. Let's give you this one. Given this reservation sign, right? So yeah, the question says, what is the purpose of this road sign? A. To prohibit pedal cyclists from using this road. B. To indicate a lane reserved for pedal cyclists. C. To indicate parking area reserved for my bicycles. Which one is correct? Brandani? Okay, let's move on. I think Rendani had a problem. Tabiso, which one is correct?
I think that would be C.
To indicate a parking area reserved for my bicycles. Correct. Correct. So if it's a parking, we'll see a reservation sign with UP, right? If we are talking about lanes, we'll have R, right? R is for reserved lanes. Okay, correct. Let's move on. Zero, the old one. You are given this road sign. Alright? But what does this road sign convey to a road user? A. It indicates a bus stop reservation where buses from a specific organization or company may stop to drop off or pick up passengers. B. It indicates which lane a bus from a specific organization or company must use. C. It indicates that a driver from another company or organization may use the bus stop at any time other than that indicated on the road sign.
A.
A. Yes, pick up number drop offs. Right? So that's correct. A was the correct answer. It indicates good yay, upatko, pick up ala, drop off ala. Ish. Again, what did I do? That's correct, guys. Mnele na my emojis there. Guys, I went out. Can you imagine? Someone having a question? Yes, Balentia.
Sir, please repeat the question again and the options again. I just want to see how you guys got the final answer because I was confusing it, I think, with B. So I just want to get it right.
B, it said it indicates a lane a bus. It indicates which lane a bus from a specific organization or company must use, right? Nope. You know, that one, it would be this one. When it's like this, right? Sitating as something that represents a lane is these broken yellow lines, right? So that blank space there, they normally put a logo of the company, if it's a Ria Vaya or what. So that would be B.
Thank you, sir.
Sharp. Next. All right. You're given this road sign. Given this road sign. Bongumusa, we're given that road sign. What does this road sign inform you of? A, an overhead structure on the road ahead. B, the start of a dual carriageway freeway. C, a railway line that crosses the road ahead. Which one's correct? A, B, or C?
B.
B, right?
It's B.
Correct.
Yes.
So yeah, this is showing us of a start of a carriageway, a dual carriageway, right? So you should obey all the rules um, that apply there, right? So yeah, and this one, it would mean, so this one I get it on a what? Where is it? This one I get it on an on ramp, right? When I'm on ramping to that dual road, I see that one. When I off ramp, I see this one, right? When I get out, it's telling me that, okay, whatever rules that were applied there or were applicable in that, they are no longer applicable now. Okay. Let's move on. So that was B. So you are given this sign, right? You are given this sign. Where would you find this road sign? Let me see. A viewer, where would you find that road sign? A, at a one-way road. B, at the off-ramp from a freeway. C, below a regulatory sign. A viewer, Ukona?
Yes, so please repeat the options.
A, at a one-way road. B, at an off-ramp from a freeway. C, below a regulatory sign.
A.
Incorrect. Let's pick someone. Brown. Brown.
Is the last option below?
Below a regulatory sign. Correct. Right. So this is a selective restriction sign. It supplements a regulatory sign. Right. All of these are selective restriction signs, and yeah, what do? They supplement a primary sign, a primary regulatory sign. You won't find them on their own like this, for example. Nah, it's always in a combined form, right? So in a combination sign. So let me see. So it supplements. Yeah, it's always in such signs. It's a combination, right? Because on its own, it doesn't say anything. But when it's put together with um, another regulatory sign. Remember, regulatory can be command, can be control, can be prohibition. All of those are regulatory signs. All right, yeah, let's move on. Next question. You are given this guy. You are given that guy. Let's see, who are we picking for that? Sego, the new one. You are given that warning sign, right? They say, where would you find this road sign? A, on any road before you reach the place where another road joins your road from the left. Let me repeat that. On any road before you reach the place where another road joins your road from the left. B, on any road before you reach the place where two roads meet. Two roads meet. C, on any road before you reach the road where two roads join your road within a short distance. Which one is correct? A, B, or C?
C.
Incorrect. Incorrect, it can be C. What do you think?
Can you please repeat the options?
On any road before you reach the place where another road joins your road from the left. That was A. B, on any road before you reach the place where two roads meet. C, on any road before you reach the place where two roads join your road within a short distance.
Oh, that's fine. B.
Incorrect.
What?
So the correct answer was A, right? On any road before you reach the place where another road joins from the left. So this, it is a what? A side junction. That's what's happening, right? It's a side junction. So the one who chose to C said, on any road before you reach the place where the roads join your road within a short distance, it will be a staggered junction. It will be this one, right? So that's a staggered junction sign. Yeah. On any road before you reach a place where the road meet, that would be a crossroad. Would be. So the one who chose would be, it will be that, right? That would be B. All right. Let's move on. So the correct answer was A. Okay. So you are given the following sign. Yo, guys, I'm tired now. All right. You are given this. But given that, what action should be taken when encountering a sharp junction warning sign? Tsego, the old one. What action should be taken when encountering a sharp junction warning sign? A, pass the intersection at a safe speed and look out for matching traffic that might not yield. B, decide well in time which road to take and be on the lookout for approaching traffic whose path you will cross when you are taking the right hand side. C, position your vehicle on the road where it will not endanger approaching traffic. It may be necessary to change lanes. Which one is correct?
Can you please repeat those options again? You did tell.
Yeah, JD
Can
Delation. Yo.
can
So
you
A,
please repeat one more time?
okay, so A says pass the intersection at a safe speed, and be on the lookout for matching traffic that may not yield, right? So that was A.
Mm.
B says decide in time which road to take, and be on the lookout for approaching traffic whose path you will cross when taking the right hand side road. Okay, that road does. C, position your vehicle on the road where it will not endanger approaching traffic. It may be necessary to change lanes.
I'm not sure, but I think it's B.
Yeah, B is the correct answer there. Decide in time, right? So decide in time which road you want to take. All right, yeah, that would be correct. Next. All right, you are given this warning sign, a chevron sign. Where is it? Not sure if it's here. I don't see it. All right, let's go to the document. All right, it should be somewhere. These are combinations. All right, yeah, there it is. W405, 405, that one, right? So let's see. Aviwe, which one's the correct answer? Eh? What is the purpose of this road sign? A, it indicates a one-way route to the right. B, it indicates an obstruction on the left-hand side of the road. B, it warns you that the road curves suddenly to the right where the road sign is displayed. Which one's correct? A, B, or C?
C.
C, right? So that's a sharp curve chevron sign, right? It's telling you that this curve is turning sharply, right? So yeah, and yeah, it warns you that the road curves suddenly to the right where the sign is displayed, correct? So C was the correct answer there. Brown, you are given this road sign. Let me see if we do have it here. I think it's this one. Yeah, this combined. Yeah, that's that combined sign there. So what does this road sign indicate? A, it warns that the road winds for the next 8 kilometers and the maximum speed that you may drive is 60 kilometers per hour. B, it warns that there are sharp curves in the road 8 kilometers from there and the speed limit is 80 kilometers 60 kilometers per hour. C, it warns that the road winds for 8 kilometers and the recommended speed to drive is 60 kilometers per hour. All right. Yeah, Brown, which one's the correct answer there?
Can you repeat B for me?
B says
I missed that.
it warns that there are sharp curves in the road 8 kilometers from there and the speed limit
Oh,
is ooh,
the
60.
the correct answer is A.
Okay, so A said it warns that the road winds for the next and the maximum speed that you may drive it's that. Yeah. What was C? Let me see C. C, it wants that the road winds for that and the recommended speed is that. Okay, cool. So yeah, A is the correct answer there. A, it is the correct answer. Guys, Mnelena, my emoji is amazing. Someone's having a question. Yes. Yes, Mbale. Mbale, you have a question.
Oh, sorry, I thought the mic was on. I was asking if that yellow and the black dots, do they have any meaning or it's just there?
You mean those signals?
Yes, those. There's a
Yeah,
yellow on the left and the black on the right.
those are lights. Those are signal lights, right? So they are just warning you if it's yellow, right? It's for warning purposes, right? So it can be red to stop, right? To tell you that you shouldn't continue there. So they switch. Those are lights. They can switch off. The one on the left. So the one on the right is black right now because it's off. but there's no black light. Okay, it's either red,
Thank you, sir.
yellow, or black. All right. All right. Let's continue there. And next question. Not sure if we do have this one there, but let's start by checking it here first. So you are given this tourism sign. Okay, there it is. Right? So yeah, they say, what does this tourism sign early indicates road users of? Okay. Let me see, who are we picking for that? Seho, the new one. A, an island water resort. B, a seaside or beach resort. C, a municipality swimming pool. Which one do you think is correct? A, B, or C?
B.
B, right? A seaside or beach resort. Guys, nailing on my emojis. Let's continue. All right, next you are given this confirmation sign. Let me see. Bongi Musa, this one is for you. Where is the confirmation sign? All right, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. Let's say, where would you find this type of a road sign? A, on the left hand side of a freeway, about 2 kilometers after entering the freeway, and every 20 kilometers thereafter. B, on the far right hand side of any road before an intersection leading to a freeway. C, on the left hand side of the road about 750 meters after entering a freeway, and after that every 5 to 10 kilometers. Which one is correct?
It's B.
On the far right side of any road before an intersection leading to a freeway. Incorrect. Thank you for trying.
Yo.
Um,
Okay.
a viewer, which one is correct?
A.
On the left hand side of a freeway about 2 kilometers after entering that, and every 20 kilometers. Nope. So yeah, the correct answer would be C, right? On the left hand side of the road about 750 after entering. Yeah, that's the correct one. And in every 5 to 10 kilometers you keep on saying such a sign, go freeway. Yeah, that's it guys. We finished this. Yeah. Well, I guess this is where I'm ending, right? This is where I am ending. This brings us to the end of the 3 parts, right? My road signs, my markings, my signals. Unfortunately, there were no signal questions here. I think there was one, right? There was one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you the question papers. You go into my road signs there, signals and markings from that. Also go and do that on the simulation test. Maybe lastly you can come and do that on practice more on such a Bookie 53, right? That blue app. Are we together? Sisonke?
Yes, sir.
So starting from tomorrow, we will be looking at roads. So which means you have to go and cover those 24 videos. All right. those videos you can finish within 2 hours. They are less than 2 hours, by the way, all together combined, right? So yeah, I think they take 1 hour 30 minutes. When you cover my recordings, it's very important to take notes. Very important for these live sessions, right? So yeah, make sure that you have your own notes, you write things down. Other than that, good people, have an amazing night. I'm just gonna share those papers right now. Okay, see you tomorrow then.